What do you mean it's not rewound? Movies that made us. Welcome to this week's edition of Movies That Made Us.
Hi,
I'm Ben.
I am Hannah.
But what I started doing recently is just when I edit it and I do the captions and it plays the intro song, I can hear, like, I can see the dialogue. So sometimes you can't hear it, but you can hear you can read a whole conversation.
That's awesome.
So for 30 seconds, every once in a while, like, just like,
Do you see background words in the bottom? That's cool.
Sophie's back there being honest. I'm like, you thought, yeah, it's fine.
Nice.
All right, this week was my pick.
Yes.
And
I'm okay with this pick.
So I wanted to pick something like going back to the original concept of movies that made it. So it's like something old school.
Yeah.
Something like I would have watched this like single digit age. What else is nice is one of us hasn't seen it. So I like the idea, kind of like how we did Totoro.
Yeah.
Where I haven't seen it.
I have no anything in it at all. It was going totally cold, which is great because I loved it. It was a great film.
So
Who hasn't seen it?
Gee, I wonder if lasagna, foreign born, hasn't seen it.
But this week, what year is this? 1971. Gene Wilder, and a bunch of other people. I have no idea. I do like in the description, musical comedy, whimsical.
Yes.
Oh,
Straight
That's
up
what we're talking about.
qualifies over here. Enough said.
It's
Fit culture if you tried.
widely like Oscar nominated.
Yeah, this should have. It was some shit. Sure.
Like when you, so I'm excited. I'm going to tell you the name of it eventually. But what I love about it is how just innocent and it's like the childness of it all is just fucking fantastic.
The youthful approach of how it does
was
everything.
on fucking acid when they wrote this movie, though.
Well, it was originally based on a book.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they say that about Alice in Wonderland too.
True that.
Well, to be fair, they were on drugs when they wrote Alice in Wonderland.
Fair enough.
I think the book was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Right.
This is Willy Wonka.
Yeah, this was just what they
The
needed.
Chocolate Factory. Yes. So, Hannah, what do you think of the movie?
Great. Saw it multiple times growing up as a kid. So it had already been out for probably 20-something years when I started watching it when it was available on TV, and you could start when videotapes and rental shit became a thing. So
You were 2 when this came out, weren't you? No.
Wow. Okay. No, sir, you're wrong there. And one, I always enjoyed watching it.
She's got the photo on her thing. You got the old thing, and I got the Ben Hot mess thing.
Old man Ben Hot mess. Yeah.
I'm garbage. Corner. Old guy.
Old guy, hot ass. Anyway, yeah, I always love this movie. And I'm very glad that she gets to see it because I know she'll enjoy it. It's those really good movies that has something for everybody. It really does.
It's super fun. Maybe something that we don't see so much today is how imaginative the sets are.
It relies almost completely on 100% on traditional filmmaking, special effects, and set and everything.
It's
so
practical
it's in the real world. And nestled in this, you'll see a lot of origins of like modern throwback phrases, and there's a lot of like just modern phrases that like became a thing that are in
Part of the
lexicon of modern life. A lot of those references originated from this movie. Yeah. Not even the book, just the movie itself.
Even I know the whole lollipop kid.
And that's actually Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
But
oh, really?
Yeah.
She's all lollipop candy done.
I kind of file them all into the same movie, which you're not really wrong because a lot of that 20, 30, 40 year stretch is very similar because there wasn't a lot of true advancement, but they relied on just natural talent of writing and acting, and it really carried.
Golden Ticket.
Golden Ticket. Yep.
The songs are actually pretty gosh darn good. And
Everlasting Stopper, you know.
Those were my candy of choice growing up as a kid.
Dizzy Lifting Drink.
Nope.
But
the Snozberries.
It does. I think it holds up still.
Absolutely.
30, almost 40 years later.
Yeah.
50. Fuck. We're coming up on 45 years.
Okay.
2001 would be 30 plus 25, 26. So
I
28,
mean, this
28
was
years.
71. This is over 50.
55.
It's 55 years old.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about, guys.
And it still holds up. Like you'll see it's got a lot of musical in it, but it doesn't really feel like a musical because there's so much adventure in the movie when you watch it.
I think the best thing is like it's gotta be Gene Wilder.
Yep.
Like this is like when you think of like it's funny because when you think Gene Wilder, it's always Young Frankenstein and or this first.
Also, that needs to be absolutely stated to no end, the complete respect and acknowledgement of little people in this movie. Because this was back in the day. Because they're actual little people in it, and there's a lot of them. They're all kick-ass awesome.
Yes.
You will enjoy it. It's great.
I don't know if I dreamt it or if I heard something. Those guys, like when they weren't shooting, were fucking wild.
Oh hell yeah!
They were just like drunk all day.
Yep.
That's all they did was like we're not shooting, we're just drinking.
They were hardcore. Probably not many could keep up.
Right. So, Lasagna, do you have any thoughts going into this?
As cold as yours.
I am actually looking forward to this. Of course, I've seen clips. I've seen references to it. I've heard this stuff. The only reference, obviously, I did not know about is the Schnozberg. It says like Schnozberg. Troopers, which is one of my favorite lines. So I'm genuinely looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we will see you guys out in an hour 40. All right.
Solid.
Hey, we're back. We just finished. Lasagna's a little pissed.
Yes, I'm
Take it away.
confuzzled. I am confuzzled. I'm confused and puzzled.
Okay.
So, okay. OG book is about Roald Dahl,
1964.
children's author. wrote Matilda, amazing movie.
Yep. Great book.
And I mean, yes, I've heard things about, Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory, whatever. But this movie has, like, he was dropping acid when he wrote this because, like, what has me confuzzled is it has, like, so many, I don't know, some adult messages of, like, capitalism is bad and blah, 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 blah. And then it has, like, the kids' imaginations of chocolate rippers and all this stuff. What happens to the kids?
What's funny is in the book, they go through it like Mike got tiny. They took him to the taffy room. So in the book, he's like 6'3".
He's like strict him back out.
Yeah.
That's the only part I remember of the book.
It was a great movie. First off, definitely great, enjoyable. I guess I'm just left with like so many questions and no answers because I think my mind is too practical, which is so fucking ridiculous to say because I absolutely love like the what's the movies with fucking Stallone and the Expendables.
Yeah,
Like I love action movies that are so out of like pocket or whatever.
like far from reality.
Yeah,
Which
but
is like,
I can't wrap my mind around chocolate rivers and like.
well, in your defense too, you've never been high on acid tripping balls.
Yes.
So you can't really.
But see, to be fair, ask Sophie, 5 years old, what would you do if you had your whole house made of candy?
You eat the whole
You
thing.
know what? I would love her take on this movie because, like, she's 5. Okay, so 5 to like 10 years old.
Right.
I would love to get their take on this movie. Like, what did you guys think of it when you were kids when you watched this?
I thought it was fucking cool. I
thought it was fun.
I like the whole idea of that
Do
candy.
you remember how old you guys were when you watched it?
It was like probably not like 7 or 8, maybe.
Okay.
Like it was my earliest memory that I can remember of it, and I thought that'd be cool
So
to see everything. And
you guys, it was just a fun movie about candy.
Right, and I was a poor kid, so I could relate to like,
Right.
hey, you could like win a lottery and fucking have all the chocolate you wanted, but I never really saw like deeper messaging.
Right. No, it was great. I'm just like, I expected more. Honestly, I think maybe I'm too much of a fan.
Do you need 10 more minutes?
I do actually. Yeah, I need an epilogue. Like I might be too much of a fan of like horror and action movies because that's those are the ones I like. So I'm expecting like.
So what would be a better fitting ending? Like what would put
Okay,
the
for
stamp
me,
on it? Yeah.
For me, would be like the kids are turned into the secret ingredients that make the candy so fucking good, right? And the chocolate river is actually something else. Kind of in the theme of soil and grape.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
The kids are
so you want some fucking like
Dystopian.
you want Brothers Grimm stuff.
Yes.
You want Wonka to be like a little Grimm.
Yeah.
I want some kids cooked.
Which honestly, those are my favorite fairy tales as a kid.
you need more finality, but you need dark finality, especially in sense of
Yeah.
all these asshole kids.
But the way it was being set up, like Willy Wonka is like he's batshit crazy. I mean, Gene Wilder, fucking amazing job, right?
Yeah.
But then, like with the hair and everything, like he just looks and say, and then okay, what was the whole fucking scene with in the car with the foam and shit? Oh no, sorry, no.
The boat.
The boat, yes.
Dude, who knows, man?
Well, it was like just images projected.
Who knows? And he's like
Tripping balls.
and he's whispering. He's just whispering like weird concepts.
They're like, "Oh, we're all gonna die!" Like that's you feel that, and then
Sting,
it's over.
straight up psychedelics.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what happened
In 71,
In defense of the movie, just before that, they were in an edible room full of big mushrooms too. So there was a subliminal shit going on, and the one chick was straight up eating cream out of the mushrooms.
all these people were just
I
like,
have to read the book. I have to read the
Yeah.
book.
Ronald,
I would be curious on what
we're coming for your books.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder is fucking amazing.
Excellent.
It's so what's interesting about movies like this is when you watch it, it's not Gene Wilder. It's like he literally becomes Willy Wonka.
Right.
He does what Johnny Depp wishes he did.
Amen to that.
And well, to be fair, the story is completely different. It's the background of where Willy Wonka came from.
But I'm talking about method actors, right?
Right,
They
right.
try so hard to become the character that they
They-
don't always succeed. But you forget he's Gene Wilder.
Sure.
But it's not so much method. Like I need to get into the mind of a candy guy. It's just like it's what was he? It's the whole thing he kept preaching throughout the whole thing, which is like imagination.
Oh.
And he's just like
And loyalty.
and he's just like, boom, this is what he has an imagination. He's like, this is what here's what Willy Wonka would be like.
That's the other thing. Sorry. What was the whole thing with fucking Stugglesworth or whatever the fuck his name was?
That was
It's a secret test for each kid. There was a ticket winner to
But they're
test
like,
them.
oh, here you go, child. You get my entire factory.
because he's because every other one was trying to steal it from him.
I get that, but like, why would you give a child the factory? Yes, I know they explain them because I can't. I'm looking through at it.
It's too much of a simple ending.
No,
Reason.
but I'm looking at it through the lens of an adult.
You've
I think.
been an adult
It's-
since you were not. So.
It's legacy. It's how does Wonka how does his legacy continue?
You know he can't carry on.
Yeah.
He doesn't want a wife and a kid. He wants
He's an eternal child, and he needs a child to take on.
He wants to know that when he goes, that
It's Michael Jackson.
that his legacy Charlie would like take over the legacy and be like, and like it was so weird because he even said at the end, he basically was like, I don't want an adult come in here and do their own thing. I want you to do what I want you to do.
Right.
which is I want you to be a kid with full of magic.
Right. Yeah.
Don't lose that.
Right.
Did you know
Cut and dry for you.
It is.
Gene Wilder refused to do the movie unless he could do the Wonka reveal the way he wanted.
Really?
So walking out, the trip and fall. He's like, if I can't do that,
Oh.
I don't want to do the movie.
Well, the whole movie pivoted on that. I
Yep.
couldn't even doing it.
That was like his
Wow.
one stipulation. He's like, I want to do this.
This whole time I've watched this movie, I don't know how many times. I never noticed that his cane was bending and flexing there until you pointed out.
Why
Like,
did you say it?
I was just a dumbass. Like, I was just oblivious to it. Yeah, I don't know if I've read any other stuff by Ronald Dahl, but I know I
I've
actually
never
read
read any.
Matilda, and I actually had a side story. I actually had a teacher in, I think, the 5th grade, grade school sometime. A teacher that actually took several days of our class and read us the book Matilda, read it to us. And there was a scene in the book where Matilda gets these powers, and she takes this big piece of chalk and writes a bunch of messages on the chalkboard in the school room to freak the teacher out. That was the evil teacher.
Yeah.
My teacher, when reading us that book, actually didn't read that to us. Actually took a piece of chalk and wrote all of it on the board for us to read in real time. It
That's
was the
cool.
coolest thing ever.
That is cool.
It was so awesome.
That is how you make a fucking impact.
Like she had a classroom of like 28, 30 kids, fucking riveted. It was awesome.
Okay, so speaking of Matilda, watched that movie several times. I do not find it confuzzling as much as this one, even though it is about a little girl that has magical powers.
It develops magical powers, right?
To me, that's like, oh yeah, totally.
I mean, this is kind of a movie.
Well, because there was a clear bad guy in Matilda.
Yeah.
Like there was
Right,
a clear,
a clear villain. Yeah.
There's
two clear villains: the parents and the
Right,
teacher.
right.
So it was this. It was her finding the escape to find a better life with Miss Honey.
Right.
Whereas Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is just like your once in a lifetime trip to visit a Charlie.
There was a lot of heavy messaging and shit in the front of it, and then at the back end, it's like, okay, we're done, and it just kind of floats up. So yeah, I can see it's definitely uneven as a movie. It doesn't flow beginning to end.
Too much type A to be like, oh yeah, I love this movie. I like it. What?
It's good.
Give me 10. Give me 5 minutes. Give me an epilogue. Have them Dallas the shit out of this movie. Where like the kid wakes up and he's like in the hospital having a fucking fever dream.
Hallucinated the whole thing.
Or Grandma Joe is hallucinating.
But then you take away from the magic of what Wonka is. So what if? But what if it was like wake up and he gets up, puts the hat on, and then he starts walking around?
I would have even accepted if like it Charlie ended up being Willy Wonka literally. Like I don't know how that could be done, but
He's kind of like circle back effect of like him just like
yeah, but the
he imagined his own way into the factory when he was a kid kind of thing. I can see that.
There is a follow-up book called Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator.
No, you don't read the books.
That might give me the
luxury of looking.
short blurb I read. It has something to do with like an alien spaceship.
Oh, shit. So you may not want to read it. I don't know.
I don't know. I just want to know what he was doing when he wrote these. And how are they?
Well, so I think part of it is the movie was made in 1971.
Right.
Quaker Oats bought the licensing rights to Wonka. And Wonka was the candy bar that was released in conjunction with this movie. So they released Wonka and the movie at the same time.
Huh.
Great marketing.
Quaker Oats is like, let's make a movie about it.
Just sell some shit.
So, and then from there they've had all of the Wonka candy. So part of it was just like, we don't need a goddamn ending. I just need a bunch of kids eating some candy, flying away.
They needed a starting point. They took the book that was already a book and established, and they're like, we're gonna fucking do this.
Right.
Gene Wilder came in as the Heath Ledger of his time and made it his own thing.
Absolutely.
Which obviously he steals the movie because he's awesome. Even though the messaging isn't totally clear and the ending is kind of unhinged.
It is a great movie. Absolutely. I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
Would we have been happier with, because like the ending is solid all the way to like he gives the candy away.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't want your fucking candy anymore, Wonka. That's not why I was here because I fucking love
There's a good deed of the kid. Like, I'm not going to sell it out. I'm just going to go my own way.
But if he was like, hey man, thanks, this is all yours now. Let me and then Slugworth comes in with all of the family and like maybe do some of that and then get rid of the elevator. I think the elevator was a little fucking much.
That's where it fucking lost me.
It was like the UFO ending is not really.
I was waiting for something else, like.
And they fly off into the sky. I mean,
it was so weird. There was no real
resolution
on the train.
There's no anchored tied down ending to anything.
There's
just kind
no
of like
flying
into the air.
Powering. What is it? The power of imagination, and that's the whole thing. Is like, okay, if it's the power of imagination, so then why isn't this whole fucking thing imagination? Imagine. I don't know.
I think that was a huge reason why the Johnny Depp version of this movie absolutely fucking flopped and failed, because they took one guy and CGI copied him as all the Oompa Loompas. They didn't use little G. Yeah, it was a huge fucking burn for the movie. A lot of people
double check that. I want to say that movie actually did fairly well.
Well, I mean, whatever number gross was, because people are stupid and buy movie tickets for anything. But they got a lot of flack for that because they took one guy and CGI copied. And he was not a little person. He was just some guy.
Yeah.
and that they got a lot of burn for that. Had they used real little people in that one, it would have been a much better movie.
No, because you still wouldn't have like the Johnny Depp.
He was a fucking freak. That's true.
Dude, the story about like it's so weird. Like we should definitely watch it just because, and to compare because it gets into like why did Willy Wonka want to be a fucking candy maker? Because his dad was a dentist.
You guys watch it and let me know.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I want to say I've seen it, but I don't really. It wasn't good enough to watch again.
But at the same time, you don't have to compare the two.
You really
No.
don't. This is really the only Willy
they're
Wonka movie.
different.
They're 40 years apart, and two completely different takes on it.
Yep.
One was the second Johnny Depp was what what's his name?
There's a lot of
Tim Burton.
yeah.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
Like, all this stuff is fucking weird.
Right.
It was gonna be this movie meets Thunder Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Like that's basically
Very
what
much
it is.
a lot of CGI, a lot of. I mean, because most modern movies are that way anyway.
Well, but okay, no, the Johnny Depp one came out 20 years ago,
Hmm?
2005.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
God damn, I'm old. I still think so
I
fine.
think we established that. You're old,
Okay.
I'm in your bed.
Yeah.
Old man.
There's like it's fun to watch to go back and just rewatch it. Okay, one.
Ooh,
Yes.
look at a quote or the
So okay. So obviously, it makes me feel like Wonka set up all these kids. Like
Slugworth
he
in every
handpicked
step.
like he had to have handpicked all these kids.
You like total
the
setups.
only one that really fit because Veruca, of course, was a spoiled little bitch.
Right.
The German kid was shit.
Augustus
It was
Gloop.
7 sins almost.
Mm,
Because you have
almost.
gluttony, greed, gluttony. TV would be
Pride
tight. Yep. The only
or sloth or one version of sloth.
I really didn't. It was the girl, the chewing gum girl.
No wait. Addicted. What is it when you're addicted to something?
When you really, really want something.
Yes.
You are
Desire,
greed.
Yeah, gotta be greed.
What are the steps? And real quick.
You're
Greed, sloth, envy, pride. Fuck. I don't know.
you're from the Catholic
All
family.
I
No,
know.
I'm trying to think of 7.
Lust.
Plus,
Lust,
Yeah,
okay.
all the good ones.
right.
Lust, greed, sloth, envy, pride.
Hold on. Let's go to Google.
Fuck.
7 deadly.
Yeah.
Okay. Pride, greed, wrath.
Wrath. Okay.
Okay, so who was Wrath? Nobody
Gene
was Wrath.
Wilder was Wrath.
Yeah, he
taking
was.
down the kids.
Yes.
Yeah, he's Wrath. Okay.
What were the other? Okay, what were the 7 again? Read them again.
Awesome. Start at the top.
Yeah. Okay. Pride.
That would be
The girl, gum chewing girl. She
no.
was with-
No.
The gun skill.
Oh, the
Yeah,
kid from
yes.
Arizona.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I want to be on TV.
Yeah. Pride.
Greed.
Greed would be
For-
I want it
all.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The salt girl.
Wrath.
Wrath is Gene Wilder for sure.
Envy.
Envy would be the gum chewing girl. She's like, I did this for 3 months.
Maybe. I think it's a better one.
Maybe.
That fits.
All right.
Lust.
Lust.
She lost over that gum.
She. Yeah.
Lust.
What's the definition of lust?
Wanting something.
Yeah.
Through desire.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. So she would be
forsaking
lust.
all other things.
Yeah. And then gluttony
Gluttony.
That was-
Augustus Gloop for sure.
and sloth.
Sloth would be fucking Charlie because his family was just.
Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa Joe was straight up sloth, and Charlie was just stuck in the middle.
Like we did it.
All right, we connected them all.
It's kind of like how you look at the Peanuts characters and you're like, oh, they're all just
Okay.
different depressions.
Yeah. Okay.
They're all mental
Yes.
illnesses. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You write what you know.
Shout out to the movie 7. Please watch it. It'll be on a future episode.
So what's interesting? Okay, so because Slugworth was there every single time they were found, so he had to have like slipped it in.
Every time you see a kid being interviewed on TV, you're like, I want to stick it. You see him. Go right. Whispering in that kid's ear.
So Slugworth is there. So
Yep.
Wonka had to have
No.
set it all up.
Or been tracking every tip.
So how would you know who bought?
Obviously, it had to be.
No, he just goes. He's Wonka. He knows a bunch of shit. He's like, look at all these fucking. He's
Right.
gonna want a TV.
But he printed.
I'll look at TV.
They placed the tickets. They knew where all 5 tickets were.
He was
like,
like,
Slugworth was there.
I know why there's a gluttonous kid in fucking Germany.
Mhm.
I know that this fucking crazy bitch wants everything.
Yep, she's some spoiled rich kid. We're gonna fucking set her up. There's the kid in
Oh,
Arizona.
I want to see the version where like Charlie's like, fuck you, and runs off with it. And Charlie's like, what do I do? What do I do now?
You know, that's what I'm looking for.
Or
the Candyman candy.
Well-
Happen to have one chocolate money. Like, here, you know what? Go and buy this.
yeah,
Yeah.
how did the Candyman have to hide his candy?
Slugworth dropped that fucking pound in the sewer that Charlie happened to find magically and buy his candy bar.
100%.
Total setup.
When you know he was gonna pass by that.
He's
Because
been
that-
tracking all these kids. They handpicked each one.
because he goes to get his papers and he's depressed, so he's always looking down.
He's got a predictable fucking pattern. They
It-
needed a kid from the sewers that they knew they could depend on.
like you pay attention when you're grooming these kids.
We're reaching a little bit here. This may not age well.
So Willy Wonka was straight up grooming kids.
Well, you hear the dialogue at the end, it totally sounds like it for a second.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
With the Candyman singing his Candyman can song, literally like spinning and
Uh,
grabbing every kid in a store, throwing candy in them all. But that didn't age real well.
Oh, I love the idea that
It was a
Candyman-
great song, but like back in the day, it was
No.
great.
But why would he keep a whole, what do you say, like a whole box basically?
He's like
Holding him back that much, right?
he's like, I'd like to get one from Legend. He's like, here you go, because I don't have to hide him anymore.
Right.
But you had made a note earlier that you needed to go back and see some dialogue.
That was it. The Candyman said, I was hiding candy.
Yes.
The whole clearly, if he was
Why would
hiding them,
you-
why was he hiding?
If you're in a candy store.
I think
somewhere-
he was the one giving it to Charlie because then fucking Slugworth is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Waiting in the alley.
you know what? You got something there because he
I don't have to
Charlie
hide him anymore.
says, I want to buy another candy bar. He doesn't say which one.
Nope.
Candyman says, oh, go with the Wonka one.
Hey, go
I don't
with
have to
this
hide
one.
them anymore, even though they're displayed right there.
He
And
reached for a
there's-
specific bar on the shelf and he's like, here, take
Ultimate,
this.
it was the one on front.
It was-
True, but he had,
He's like 3 back.
it was a straight setup.
and he left.
Right.
They weren't displayed. It wasn't like he was hiding.
Well, because they just broke the news that the fifth
Oh,
person was fake.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. And
So
they-
he thought like, oh, this contest is over. Like he happens to get it the day before the contest is over.
No. The news breaks after he leaves.
Oh, then next day.
No.
It
It
was-
was literally he leaves the shop.
and he already had the chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like, all the people are claiming on the newsstand were like, oh, it's fake.
Yeah.
Because like,
So-
so
And
he have
he's
known.
like, oh my God.
He's like, I don't have to hide him anymore because I like
Candyman knew.
I think he did.
That did not
We're
tie
getting
together.
biblical and we're getting
That's a great point. The
conspiracy.
Candyman knew before the news was breaking.
Yeah. Because he
Oh.
knew he had the last one.
Yes.
See, Slugworth was setting up these kids. It was all a pattern.
Like Wonka can't get a hold of the guy down the street.
He's
He's like, hey,
fucking wealthy. He's independently wealthy. Of course he's gonna set these kids up and handpick them.
well,
Yeah. How is he the only kid from the town where the
who had to
Willy
pay for
Wonka
candy?
is there?
The slummiest of slum kid who's
No,
like
no,
living
no,
on
no. But the factory is literally in his town. He's the only one. Like there was only one ticket. 2 from America. No, yeah.
Montana, Arizona.
Right. Oh, sorry. 2 from town. 2. There were 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Yeah,
one
she was local.
Germany.
She was local. Yeah.
One was,
Yeah.
well, yeah, she was kind of local.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they straight up threw a ton of
Still.
money at wasting all that chocolate.
Right.
What a fucking nice.
Okay.
We're not
okay.
getting into that.
So, like,
There's so much to unpack.
okay, let's unpack the Wanda fever. Okay, so we have people auctioning off last box.
The queen shows
The
up,
queen
y'all.
buys it. She doesn't like. So she buys
The
last.
fucking ransom phone call from the random lady who's like, not my husband. And the cops are like, they want your bar of chocolate. And she's like, wait a minute.
For a kid, for a kids movie. Like I know that. Like that was deep. Like I know what ransom is,
Right.
and then the wife is like,
My husband's life for about.
let him fucking
Well,
die.
I don't know. Wait a minute. That's my last box of chocolate bar. I don't know.
That's why I really want to read the book. 'Cause there's so much adult themes to it.
There's so much more in the shows you don't get.
Kids'
Right.
movies, they do generally put
Yeah.
adult
Yeah.
themes
They-
that
they weave
should
those
put
things
it
in,
with
right, yeah.
parents.
Because if I'm gonna read it to you, I want a little something for me.
Which in the build-up, the first third of the movie was fucking epic.
Oh my
Like,
God.
it was entertaining as shit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
The
Just the way she hesitates. She's like, I don't know.
That was hilarious.
Because my husband's life. And she's like, how much time we got?
Salty nut gun. That's got to be the name of the company. You got to name a company after you. So if you're doing nuts, your name is Salt. You got Salt Nuts. He opened 760,000 bars.
Yes.
What a waste of chocolate. What do you do with all the chocolate?
So, okay, let's pretend
The economics of-
1971. Let's say it's 25 cents.
Per bar.
Yeah.
Like quarter of a bar, right?
Okay.
For a full size.
No, let's do fucking 5 cents. Right?
Okay, yeah, nickel.
71.
A nickel.
Okay.
0.05
Five
times 760,000.
Yeah. Because he got that shit on wholesale.
$38,000.
And now convert that into
$1971.
$2026.
Convert that to
38 pounds.
38 pounds, 71 to 2026.
8,000 pounds.
There,
Converted to
there's some-
modern money.
there's some decent
From 90s.
adjusted for inflation. Yeah.
Right. That's because that's a big adjustment. That's probably a couple 100,000. And big that's a ton of money.
697,000 pounds.
Wow. Okay, that's
All
big.
because
That's a big drop in the bucket. Damn.
what was so there's a handful of like retrospectives and some behind the scenes stuff that I think are fucking fascinating because I'm pretty sure, and I don't know for a fact, the last scene, Gene Wilder and fucking Charlie did not discuss that scene before shooting it.
Really?
Like he wanted to come across being like a total asshole. Like when he yelled at him, he was like,
So Gene Wilder was like, "Fuck you, you're out."
yeah.
Well, no, but he was for real fucking yelling at him until the kids
Right.
left the candy.
Right. But I'm saying when they shot the scene, Charlie didn't know that was what was going to happen. I think there was
genuine reaction.
I think there was a certain aspect of like I don't want kind of like how the longest walk right now,
The long walk.
the long walk.
Yeah.
All the kids that were walking, none of them wanted to meet
What's his name?
Hamilton or Mark Hamill,
Mark Hamill, yeah.
because they love fucking Mark Hamill,
Right.
and they're like, well, he's supposed to be
Because
they don't want
because he's the general running the
They
wall.
want to break.
They don't want to break that wall, yeah, and which makes sense.
realize he's a nice guy. And like, how am I supposed to like real fucking like
Which that movie will be on a future episode because that was one of the best Stephen King books he ever wrote, and I'm very interested to see how they do this movie because they always fuck up Stephen King.
fucking
Huge.
well.
We like Stephen King.
Right.
Obviously.
I'm a huge. I've read all this shit, but we'll come back to that.
I like
future
Christine.
episode.
I do.
Steve was great.
Uh,
The movie, the classic movie. Great. Anyway, sorry.
so like
So
there's
a
a
separation.
there's a decent rewatchability of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's one of my favorite things, and I was going to make a video essay on this at some point of like long lingering shots.
Mm.
So when they're on the boat, right, getting ready to, they just got on the boat, they're pedaling, right, and right before they hit the tunnel, there's a single shot for like 5 seconds of Gene just fucking like just walking it up.
Yeah, just losing his shit.
Like he's not doing anything, but you look at it and you're just like
He's building the suspense himself, like literally carrying it.
like it's one of those moments where like I want to know what he thought in that moment.
Yeah.
Because he did all the dancing, he's doing all the fun, and then for like 5 seconds, it wasn't Gene Wilder. You're like, that's 100% legit the embodiment of Willy Wonka.
Like a human being, a fever dream on
Yeah.
camera. Like just
But there's a couple of scenes where you can catch him where I think that was the beauty of Gene Wilder, like why he was so thin, is because he does have those like real silent moments where like nothing's significantly louder than everything else.
Absolutely. Acting with just your face, the body, which is it's hard to do, honestly.
Right.
To have that come across on a screen, to me, that is different. A play, then you watch it in person because you can read about it, like
Yeah.
whatever. But when it's being filmed, it's so different. And for those that can do it, holy shit!
Like the DP and the director who can be like, that's the shot that I need. Because it was a long shot too. It wasn't like because they're on the boat and they're like fucking way back. Like they're like, let's keep the whole fucking thing, man.
Yep.
Let's just look at all this glory. And then for like 5 seconds, like, it's like it's perfect.
What the fuck's going on?
like right out of the book.
Yep.
But then Wonka also was like every time someone got in trouble, he's like, "No, please stop."
Yeah.
No,
So he-
don't stop.
So he clearly he knew.
Yeah.
He clearly expected them to fail and set them up to fail, and watched it happen on cue, and just was like, "Don't do it, no, stop, don't."
Yes.
Absolutely made no effort to stop him, other than like the cursory surface effect,
Yeah,
which was
one
great.
of my favorite memes is when he's just like, we don't know, you know.
Yeah.
But I think we do have to address the music
Mm,
because it is such a huge part of the fucking movie.
yeah, there were
and
several
it's-
musical numbers that
it's
like
great.
played
So
wonderfully.
well
with the movie.
known.
Fucking Grandpa Joe fucking getting up and just doing his
Imagination.
for whatever. I got a golden ticket. What was interesting is
yeah.
I thought that was a Charlie Bucket song, but it wasn't. It was a fucking grandpa song.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Charlie, he had a couple lines in it, but for the most part,
Right.
none of the kids sang.
Yeah, that was a Grandpa Joe song.
Veruca.
No, okay,
I want it now.
now go back watch the Veruca one. The choreography of that scene because she's the only one that was doing stuff,
Yep.
and the way that she
Sending off the Olympus.
she sang it up, and then she's like, "Nah, come back down." And she's like, and then she did a twirly thing with the fucking the shopping cart.
Yep.
Fucking genius, dude. Like she was like probably
Like
like
she's
the
a
one with the head-
manipulator from day one. That girl's gonna get what she wants, no matter
Or-
fucking what.
she probably had some background,
Mhm.
in probably in a theater of some kind.
Yeah, maybe.
The foreshadowing of like the whole eggs being good or bad
Right.
because that same, you know, you're a good egg or
Right.
you know, he's a bad egg or whatever.
Yep.
And then when you know when she steps on the scale, I mean, that was like
Yeah.
fucking chef's kiss.
Ah. Oh yeah, the blueberry girl. Like
I wish Grandpa George would have talked to more.
I don't write the other grandpa. And,
You could barely see
those are some
the
Coke bottles.
names of the grand.
George and Georgina,
and-
Josephine.
Yep, and Joe. Holy shit.
Shit.
Um,
They were in that bed for 20 years. I like how they.
Dude, okay, so they live there in their 60s. That
Mhm.
means they've been in the bed for fucking since they were in their 40s, 50s.
Oh, when it came back from the war,
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
one he would have been 51.
Why are the grandmas in there?
I don't know because they're like,
And you have fucking 4 grandparents.
Early precursor of heavy depression.
oh,
They just couldn't get up. Well, yeah, that's a great question. I don't think anyone's ever asked these questions before.
no, I don't think I have. I don't think
the
they.
first one.
I don't think that was really looked into
Am I gonna deep
post
dive?
World War
What
II
four
and how
adults
they,
were bedridden for 20 years? What the fuck are they doing?
And what happened to the dad?
And like
did
seriously,
they say he died?
From what?
they didn't say. Probably in the war, but no, you never know. I bet the
Diabetes.
book will tell you. She's gonna read the book
Oh, 100%.
now.
What if that is Willy Wonka?
My
Huge stretch.
Read the book.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe he
shut
go.
up.
Maybe he going out for cigarettes.
He went to get milk.
Update due on a future episode. He went to go out to get cigarettes and he never came back. That's over. I need pipe tobacco. I'll be back.
Uh,
Those pipes back there.
I love that it's a huge hour and 40-minute commercial for candy bars.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Ah.
I want to know how many of these candies things did not exist prior to this movie and that they made.
Just kind of as a result of marketing and whatever.
Wonka?
They just
The Wonka
changed
candy
it.
bar came out with a tie-in with the movie. Yeah, so they got the rights to the movie.
Isn't Gobstoppers? I think?
Gobstoppers is and
Yeah.
Nerds. Nerds was introduced in '83.
Okay.
really.
Yeah, back when they were
He lives there.
I was a fan of it.
when there were one box with 2 slide lids,
Yep. We had like
and they had 2
two different
flavors.
flavors of nerds in each box.
And so if you wanted
Two for it.
strawberry, banana,
Yep.
you would have to like pull this tab to eat
There's
just
just a little
strawberry
tab that opens each side of the box so you could pour each flavor out. They were
Nice.
separated.
in the middle. So
I always got nerds in my blizzards for a long time. Dairy Queen until Dairy Queen stopped carrying.
Yeah.
That was a nerd blizzard.
I'm a big fan of nerd clusters.
I had to switch to either Snickers or Keith Bar. You know,
Stop
Oreos.
giving, free ad.
Sorry. You Dairy Queen.
No, I mean
Huh.
it's doesn't have to be free. You know, a couple of bucks. You know, I'll keep
Dairy
talking.
Queen corporate office, please reach out to whimsy.com.
Flour makes nerds.
Hey, Dairy Queen is without mascot. They don't have Dennis the Menace anymore.
Wait, what?
Dennis the Menace used to be the fucking mascot for Dairy Queen for
That
like
stopped
for
in the
years,
90s. That was like a
like
while
like
ago.
2003 or some shit.
Yeah, come on. My contract ran out and no one stepped
Whimsy would totally love to fucking
sponsor.
dude, I'd know the shit out of a fucking blizzard, man.
I do love
Gary, please your chat.
breakfast burritos. Fucking helping.
It is a good enough of a movie where you could lose a day falling down the rabbit hole of the behind the scenes.
I'm
Chasing
so
shit.
getting on Reddit.
Yep. Oh, yeah. There's some Reddit shit on this, I'm sure.
Charlie Bucket came back a couple of years ago, like 10 years ago now, and did a documentary of the making of. And they went into some of the behind the scenes stuff, the Gene Wilder stuff.
Okay.
It was like an hour long, so they didn't get into like the deep stuff. But I do think some anecdotes here and there.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a decent rabbit hole to fall down.
Clearly, we didn't admit this because we've been like having this for so many years, and a lot of childhoods are coming up in so many years, but never really asked certain questions. With your fresh take on it, we're like really looking at it differently.
And one last thing that I will say.
The Illuminati.
Yeah, that's where the Illuminati came from.
Roll down. Anyway,
Shout out to Little Pete.
Good day. I said good day.
Yes.
I said good day, sir.
And
That's so good.
I mean, that honestly, I'm so fucking glad you remembered it because that would have driven me nuts. And I will. Who was that from then?
That Sunday show, Fez.
Yes, that was it.
Good day. He's the one that does it the most, but it's definitely been.
He's the one that does it with flair.
Yes.
And I was like, when I
And the accent.
yeah, when I heard it in the movie, I'm like, I know that.
The second, I saw you like, and I'm like,
you don't take him.
I'm gonna understand when so many.
You're gonna pick up references that are gonna connect, and you're like, "Oh, that's where that came from." Yeah.
Okay, and I'm like, that's hilarious.
I did love the subtlety of like when they go into his office at the end of the movie where everything's cut in half.
What in the fuck is up with that?
That was some weird, freaky shit where it's like
there's a reason
you only know
for it.
half the
Oh,
truth.
what is the
I don't
reason?
remember.
You only know if
Gene
you
Wilder-
see half the truth. Give it with the other.
No, but it's not in there.
I think Gene Wilder made sure that all the things were half in the room.
But why?
I don't remember.
The book.
But it should have been. What if it's not in the book?
It's not in the book.
Reddit will have it.
I think it
You
was.
will find it when you deep dive down. the rabbit hole.
I'm like 70% sure that was a Gene Wilder fucking.
Yeah. Which was great because like all the safe, the picture, the desk, the fucking.
I like how he goes into the safe. He opens the safe. Like you could have just reached around.
The magnifying glass is half. You know.
And the little details like that are what makes you remember movies and like tie happy, enjoyable memories.
Let's see, maybe 2 or 3% of this whole movie had any kind of artificially generated effects in it all. It was all live action shit. So everything was created and manufactured physically.
And loved the wires or the wire belt.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the physical lifting drinks room. Yeah, that was guest desert. They're all like,
Decent
clearly-
pacing.
yeah, it flowed pretty well.
5 minutes in, boom, there's fucking tickets. We're like,
Yep.
let's move on.
Which I love that because I fucking hate it when a movie takes like
Way too long.
We had one song.
Build
You
the
said,
fuck up.
I'm the Candyman.
Yeah.
Boom. Now you know
all the kids in the world love the Candyman. And then, oh, there's Charlie, like encore on the outside. I can't
Oh,
believe
yeah. Candyman, Christina Aguilera.
Did she do
Yep. She the song is called Candyman, and she did a Candyman. Yeah, there's a
Little
little
references.
sampling of it.
I can't say it's my favorite Gene Wilder because I really, really fucking enjoyed her No Just See No Evil.
That was a great
That was a
one, too.
fucking way better. That was fucking genius.
See no evil, hear no evil. Great.
Richard
Pryor
Pryor
in
is
Hackman.
deaf.
Insane movie.
no blind. He's blind.
Oh, fucking
yes.
And then
great film.
I've never seen it.
it's funny.
We need to add it to the list.
Yeah, you know.
It would be like for kind of like innocent in a movie tied to a fucking candy bar, tied to sell me some candy bars, tied to a book about for kids. I think this is really is. I still think it should be in most people's top 10. I guess a solid movie straight across.
I wouldn't go that far just because I have so many questions. But then again, I am a fan of horror movies, action movies, things like that. So it's not it's an enjoyment.
If you were going to compare it to another candy bar marketing toy movie, I don't know if there are many others out there.
Nothing that would be this scale or this epic or this legend.
Right.
I mean, you would have other shit.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah, they can only do
Way
it.
before
Dude,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
that-
that's a thing.
I know what
dude,
they
that's a dumb movie, man.
Oh my god, I never saw it.
I don't do like that.
And then knew all the garbage about kids, and I talked shit with people that I
It's-
never knew.
For whatever it was doing in '70s,
It was a take on Cabbage Patch Kids when they were big in the
Yeah.
early 80s.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway,
But
moving on.
Wonka, I love it.
Great movie.
I enjoyed
Thumbs
it.
up.
It's in my top 10, I think.
Not in my top 10, but it's a solid movie. Kids that aren't like totally fixated on answering every question in the universe, this is a good disconnect movie where they can just have fun with it.
If you
Like what other like
kids
it's
would enjoy it.
Home Alone has that playful kidness to it.
Right, right.
I can't think of too many. I guess Elf
Dennis
technically
Menace.
was. Maybe.
What-
Yeah.
What's his name? Cocaine.
He was.
Oh no, Richie Rich.
He was Richie Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another
Uh,
kid that played.
But for like just a solid, just a
Walter Matthau was the
kid-
guy in Dennis Smith, though.
like a kid's visioned movie.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yes. I did enjoy it. I did. I didn't sob stuff, you know.
So it's a rare win for us.
You guys are making up for it. The last 2 of these, I enjoyed it.
We'll keep the streak going.
Um,
No more sobbing.
but yeah, I definitely think like you gotta give it one more fucking Gene Wilder. I don't know what it would look like without a Gene Wilder.
No, without Gene Wilder, this movie is not what it is.
Who's another funny
Absolutely.
guy from the '70s? Like I don't know.
Like Gene Wilder status, they could have pulled this movie off in any kind of way. No,
Wasn't John Candy seconds? Was he 80?
he was
He
like
was a
late
little bit bigger.
70s or early 80s. He was younger. He like
was
Richard Pryor was around, but like yeah, it just. I mean the flair and the youthfulness and the unique angle that Gene Wilder took on this role, no other actor in his day or in his time could
And
pulled
he
it off.
plays quirky, crazy
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah, he does.
Um,
He was literally the Heath Ledger of that era. Like, you couldn't have done that.
I think part of it is too is his timing. The way that he can,
Yes.
the way he answered questions with questions and says, "Come back again later."
Yes.
Like it's the quick wit that I think
Yes.
really does it.
And then as Gene Wilder's walking out at the beginning of the movie, fucking lasagna said, he's gonna tumble, isn't he? Fucking predicting a movie you haven't watched. Like, stop, just watch it. Jesus. Totally called several things before they happened.
Right. Well, I think that's all I got.
So yeah,
I know.
great movie.
40 minutes of Gene Wilder's amazing. This movie's fucking awesome.
Yeah. It wasn't.
It aged pretty well. Like being this old, 50-something years, still holds up.
There's not a lot of movies that how many other movies in the '70s hold up?
Like this one does. It's hard to say. You'd have to really.
I don't know
look
how
deep.
many. Yeah.
You have to really do a full dive on a lot of movies.
Because even
to
if you
find
go older with something like a Hot, now to be fair, I think that one would still hold up. Never mind, because they did not play into the cross dressing.
Yes.
So that one I think still holds up.
Yeah.
But anything else outside of those like
I mean, you'd have to really look deep because there's a lot of movies, but it was such a different era back then. They made movies differently.
right, but you watch it now and you're like, that's offensive. You can't say that. You can't do that anymore.
Any
This thing-
retrospect would be like that, but like they still
Yes.
hold up for what they were.
But this holds up regardless of
Correct. If they made it word for word, shot for shot,
they fucking cycled this bit.
yeah.
They cycled this bit with a fucking cute Filipino from fucking Arizona.
Yeah.
You know, long hair, fucking witty as hell.
Yeah.
Dude, I can sell it.
Are you talking about yourself?
Folks.
And on that note,
Wendy!